What's up guys, my name is Ace, and Battlefield 6 is finally here. I'm really excited for this game, and this is a Battlefield channel now. Well, at least for now. That's what I wanted to make this video primarily talking about, largely because this is a nice laid-back video that will allow me to spend most of the day-to-day just grinding the game and playing and enjoying it, and getting a feel for things, instead of working hard on breaking stuff down, like my normal content, which will be coming very soon for this. So with this, I just wanted to talk about my plans on the channel, because there is going to be a big shift with my content starting today. Battlefield is essentially going to be taking over this channel, at least for the next month or so, until we get close to Black Ops 7, and then at that point, I've got some decisions to make as far as how I'm going to be handling things. Because especially for a channel like mine, it can be very difficult working with the YouTube algorithm and covering multiple games at the same time. I know many channels can get away with it, especially when that channel is focused more on the personality of the content creator. As much as I really appreciate you guys that are here for my personality and will just watch whatever I upload regardless of the game that I'm playing or covering, at the end of the day, the majority of my content is focused around the games themselves rather than me. So it may turn out after about a month that I start transitioning into having a second channel as well. And honestly, if I do go that route of a second channel, I don't know which game will be covered on the main channel versus the second channel. I might want to carry on the momentum. If there is a lot of momentum from Battlefield 6, I might want to just carry that forward on my main channel. This might end up being a Battlefield channel at least for like the next year or so. And then, of course, we'll reevaluate as time goes on, and maybe I end up covering Black Ops 7 on a second channel, or it might go the other way around, or maybe I can make it work and cover both on the same channel. But it really just all depends on how things go. The two main criteria that I have for covering a game on YouTube are, one, I have to enjoy it, and two, I do have to see at least some solid potential for interest and views on the channel. If I have only one of those elements, like I'm really enjoying a game, but my audience just isn't interested, or if I'm getting tons of views, but I'm just hating every second of making content on it because I don't enjoy the game, then I'm simply not going to cover it on the channel. I don't need that stress in my life. But so far, really early on, it is looking like I am going to be enjoying this game a lot, and throughout the beta, the content was doing very well. If that continues, I can definitely see a second channel situation happening at some point down the road, but this is just going to be sort of a test month for me, where the vast majority of my videos will be Battlefield videos. I'm still going to be sprinkling the odd COD video in here or there, especially if there's some like big news or announcements. I know I said I was going to commit to completing my gun guide series for Black Ops 6 on the channel. I've got to be honest with you guys, I'm not so sure I'm going to be doing that. The interest in that game is just at an all-time low. My interest in that game is at an all-time low. And I really don't want to force myself to make very effort-intensive videos, which gun guides are, when I don't really want to be making that content, and I know they're not going to do very well on the channel. Not very many people are going to be interested in them. So unfortunately, it looks like I will be changing my plans on that. But that's where I'm at when it comes to Black Ops 6 content. Now let's talk about Battlefield 6 content though. Like, what are my content plans on this channel? I've had a lot of people asking, will I be doing gun guides for Battlefield? And yes, I'm definitely planning on getting gun guides out. Not right away. I need a little bit of time to settle in, get a good feel for things, and especially get some attachment testing done first, because a big part of the gun guides isn't just breaking down how the gun works, it's also breaking down the best attachments to use on the guns. And I can't really do that if I don't fully understand the attachments. So don't expect gun guides like this week or anything, but they will be coming. I don't know if I'm going to be able to commit to covering literally every single gun in the game. I'm likely just going to start it off with the popular ones or the ones that I'm personally interested in the most, and then we'll go from there. Perhaps if it is really popular, it is something I will continue and end up covering every gun in the game at some point, but I just can't really commit to that at this stage. Then on top of that, outside of gun guides, there will be my general tip videos, general mechanics and gear breakdown videos. Like I said with attachments, as I learn how various attachments work, I'm likely going to be making some videos breaking down how certain attachments work. Same thing with the gadgets and the gear that we have access to, the class abilities, the vehicles and counterplay to those vehicles. I have a very long list of video ideas already for Battlefield 6, so no shortage of content to be made when it comes to that with my very detailed style of breakdowns and testing. On top of that, I also plan on streaming quite a bit. In fact, I do plan on streaming today, unless something comes up for some reason. I will be streaming some Battlefield 6 today on the Twitch channel, so if you guys haven't followed me there, make sure you do that. And that's pretty much it. That's just the update I wanted to provide for you guys, because there will be a big shift on this channel. For the Call of Duty players out there, don't worry, I'm not totally abandoning COD or anything. However, it might seem like that, at least for the next month or so. And this is where I want to hear from you guys in those comments down below. How are you feeling about Battlefield 6 so far for anybody that's been playing it already today? And on top of that in the comments, I'm open to content suggestions for Battlefield 6. Like I said, I have a very long list of content ideas already, but perhaps there's something that I've overlooked and I haven't really thought of. So if there's a type of video that you want to see me make, please let me know in those comments down below, and it may make it on the list. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll talk to you guys next time.